Hi, my name is Cameron House.
And hi, my name is Michael Rivera.
Hi, my name is Shelby Kramer. So this is my game. It's sort of like a Pac-Man. It's kind of a ripoff of Pac-Man. It's a maze game, and you use your arrow keys to control your Pac-Man through the maze to control your ghost through the maze without getting killed by the Pac-Man and losing all 3 of your lives.
Okay, that sounds pretty cool.
Yeah, it does.
Should we go and play your game?
Sure.
This is your game, right?
Yeah, that's my game.
My God. Mikey,
Yeah.
you talk a little bit. You can play the game.
Okay.
You have experience.
So we just have to get all the circles, and you can't touch the walls or you lose a life. And
You can technically go through the walls, but you're gonna lose a life if you do.
And the Pac-Man, we lose also a life if they touch us.
Yeah.
And how many levels are there?
There's three levels and 3 lives, and you're gonna die.
No, please. This game's actually hard. I'm just gonna try my second level.
Seems pretty fun.
It really does. How long did it take you to make this game?
Maybe like a total of 3 class periods, and then I had 1 or 2 for debugging.
So like 3 hours, or like
3.5, 4 hours.
dang it, I died. You tried, Cameron.
Yeah, Cameron, you tried.
Actually, a really fun game.
I don't really have experience with testing games, but Mikey was actually the tester for
I'm like
Barbie.
really bad.
Yeah,
at
I was.
games.
Cameron, you suck. I mean, fun. All right.
You haven't even made it past the first level.
I have. He hasn't.
I told you, Mikey was the game tester, not me.
Okay.
Those are some fellow classmates. Dang, I'm on 1 life already. Holy.
Just skip the score.
Wait, do we have to get all the coin things?
No, you don't.
So you're still gonna win if you pass all 3 levels, but you won't get a full score. The highest score you can get is 24 because there's 26 levels total.
Oh, man. Not nice.
You know what? I'm doing.
Cameron, I think maybe like
Yeah, I'm dying.
What's that, kid? What do you think?
But this is a really cool game.
Yeah.
The Pac-Man changed direction.
yeah. The game just tells them to go to a random
Yeah.
position.
Why don't you explain some of the code?
Okay. Okay, so this is the ghost. This is the character that you control.
Dang, that's a lot of code.
Yeah, a lot of it's mostly just like resetting or telling it what position to go to, the controls. This one was annoying because I was thinking in the beginning that I was going to have to do 4 different ifs, but then I had to just use the or block. I have, I think, 2 variables, the lives and the score. And those are all hidden until you start the game. The Pac-Man code is pretty simple. It's just glide for 3 seconds. If you're touching the walls, then turn around.
Did you originally want to do this, or did you have like another idea about it?
I knew I wanted to do some sort of maze game, but because maze games are simple enough to the point where it wouldn't be really overwhelming for me to code.
Yeah, I agree with that.
And platformers, I probably would not finish.
Yes, the gravity code on platformers is really hard to do.
Yeah.
The coins just have the different positions that they go to. And so neither of you have made it to the 3rd level. So you don't know what the heck these are. So this is the key. On the 3rd level, you have to get the key to open the door so you can finish the game.
And is the key in like a hard place to get to?
Not really. It's more of just like in a corner, but on the 3rd level, the enemy goes a little faster. It goes two random positions equalized for only like 3
What-
seconds
What made you do
rather
it?
than 4.
What made you do it with like Pac-Mans?
Because I had no idea what other enemy to make, and I didn't want to like.
Wait, Pac-Man's an enemy?
Yeah, Pac-Man's the enemy in this one. Pac-Man's the enemy in the original game too.
So that's a cool game.
Okay, and then this is the door. It just disappears when the key touches it, but that's it pretty much.
That's cool. Do you want to play our game?
Sure. But can you explain it first?
Yeah. So, we're just on your game here. Let me move back. So this is our game.
Yeah.
It's a platformer, and the theme is kind of like a radioactive world. Mikey came up with that. And Mikey did the backgrounds and
Some code.
some of the code, and I did some of the code, and the sprites you're seeing, I did some of those.
Yeah, he made the blocks, and I've kind of been the game tester
Yeah,
through like the whole thing.
and
To see if
Mikey
there's any
found a
bugs.
couple of bugs that we had to fix, like because we have a boss fight. We had to fix that because you could just go behind him and dodge all of his attacks. So now if you hit the boss, he
Yeah,
bounces
show her what
you.
one you hit.
Yeah, I did.
You basically
Now
just
if you
get
hit the boss, you get thrown back.
So you have a total of 3 lives or 5?
You have a total of 5 lives at the start because it resets you. It resets that variable, and you actually
let
have
me try.
that you have to do. But I'm gonna let Mikey explain a lot of the game.
So basically, thank you, Cameron. So basically, the boss stole his gems, the green box's gems, I should say, and he scatters around the world to just try and get them.
In that like green thing that's going up and down, that's the obstacle. You can't touch it.
No,
Yeah,
you'll lose
you
a life.
can't touch it.
So the lava you lose a life.
And the boss, his attacks are
Hey,
like
look, you get
on repeat.
bounce back the whole way. So if you kind of hit the boss when there's that red block, you lose 2 lives instead of 1.
No, you don't. You lose 1 life.
No, you lose 2 lives.
Yeah, and
I just said.
yeah, sorry. And in the code inside, for the player, the little box, some of the there's this is some of the gravity code because if it touches the ground or any of the platforms, the player changes the vertical velocity, which is the amount that it goes down or up by. And for the side to side, there's horizontal velocity. So we did all of it with variables instead of just the pre-made motion blocks because we thought it looked a lot clearer and more gravity-like, like on Earth. And these are some of the variables we have. We have a time variable to make it harder to complete, and you have like a set amount of time, 2 minutes, to complete the whole game. The lives, you get 5 lives at the start, and the score is the amount of gems you collect.
So how many variables do you have altogether?
I think we have about like 10. I haven't really counted, but
Our
1,
estimate.
2,
then.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15, 14,
15.
15 variables, but most of those variables are actually for the gravity code. This one right here, the level toggle, is for when the little guy, the green guy, touches this level ending, then he broadcasts it to the next level. Like it broadcasts the broadcast, and this code actually checks to see which level he's on, and then it takes that information and moves him on to the correct next level.
And when you when you finish the boss fight, he dies, and there's a land where
There's like
basically a peaceful land where the earth is restored, and it's not really all bad. Here, let me try and play it one more time to see if
Mhm.
I can show it.
I'm just like really bad at platform games, so when I
Do you
try
want to
and
play it?
if I will, but I'm really bad at it. So
Yeah.
don't like.
We
I'm
won't
just
make
bad
fun
in
of you.
general.
Yeah. And as you can see at the start, there's actually an animation. So
Yeah,
the
a little sequel.
no, it's like
A
yeah,
cutscene.
it's like
Yeah,
a little cutscene at the start, and it like kind of explains why he needs to fight the boss and what the boss did to him. But the background changes. Mikey's backgrounds change according to the broadcast code. There's a lot of broadcasts inside the game, and we put our best times to finish the game below. And that's the peaceful land behind Mikey's player there.
Yeah, so I got a score of 3 in a time of 67 seconds. My highest score is actually 71 seconds. So yeah.
What types of flowers are those?
Roses, I guess.
Why are the stems red?
Because it's not our Earth.
Okay.
It's weird.
Oh,
It's like Marvel movies.
okay. Well,
But-
give me a moment, and I'm gonna pull up your game and attempt to play it.
Okay. I'll just stop sharing for a second.
Okay. Let me see.
We tried to make it easy for like all people to play because platformers are normally kind of hard.
See, I'm like really bad at this, and I didn't jump at the right time, and I died. Now I have -1 life.
Yeah, there's like a spike above you that we made. It's kind of like
Okay, I didn't see
hiding.
that.
Yeah, a lot of people don't see it because we've had a couple people test our game and they haven't seen that. And you can try again if you want.
Okay, let me try again.
It's either you like just don't get the gem or you die for the gem.
Oh.
So you
You don't get the gem, but then you die for the gem?
No,
No, so basically you don't have to get the gem, but if you want to
It
get a
makes
better
it-
score, you have to die for the gem. So you have
I'm not actually sure if you have to die for the gem, but it's just really hard to get the gem without dying.
Okay, well, I assume that I'm probably not going to finish the game, considering my skill level. So I'm just going to stop here.
I really liked your game though. It was really fun and the saw was really good.
Yeah, yours was cool too, but I couldn't really see the rest of it. I think I only made it
Yeah.
to like level 2 or 3.
Yeah.
So I really liked your game. I think you could maybe work on like how the Pac-Man guys move but I liked the overall.
Yeah.
I liked all of it actually, but and I just liked it.
I
I
think
don't know.
that like for how many Pac-Man there are and like how many little lives. I loved it. I like the challenge, but like if you are like trying to like, speed run it, you're kind of like or like trying to complete it. I think you'd need a little more lives if you want to have like that amount of Pac-Man. But overall, it was a really fun game and I enjoyed it.
I think also it would be cool if it like bounced you back to the middle of where you are. Like
But then they
it-
get to climb the walls.
if you don't, if you bounce the player back to like where it doesn't get hurt when it touches the wall, maybe you could do that. But I don't know if I'm explaining that well, but
Because in
It
my game,
really-
like if you're touching the walls, it'll wait 3 seconds before you lose another life, so that
Yeah.
you have a chance to like get out.
mhm.
But I also really liked your guys' game. I just think you could have made the spike a little more noticeable, so everyone didn't continuously die from it.
Yeah. A couple people said that.
That
Bye.
bye.
Bye.